been tuning in. Just had to do a little bit of good, stable. Okay, just had to do a little update and whatnot. And so we are currently still here in Gomorrah. We are in the pit, dude. Okay, so we've been fighting our way through. We killed this crazy snake dude with like 4 arms who was like a gang member. We met a dude who was a commissar, and God knows how long he's been. Oh, there he is. There's the commissar. So we've been kidnapped by the dark Eldar, the same dark Eldar that attacked our main planet, our home planet, our home world, where we have our giant rogue trader palace that we sit on our throne. And so we've been kidnapped, dude, by this one Jakari that keeps giving us issues. And so we're gonna fighting our way out. We've lost our gear, we've lost our unique gear, so we've had to find and scrounge whatever we could off dead bodies or from chests and stuff. But we've got some decent stuff, and I actually found a really good chest plate. It's like a xeno mesh, so it's like part alien technology, but it's got like a cool like steel chest plate on it. So I'm guessing we're gonna come across some kind of a boss fight soon. But yeah, and this is our crime lord, so we're kind of used to dealing with the scum and villainy of the universe. And I spec'd him into being, he's a crime lord who's a soldier bounty hunter. So soldiers basically just gives us really good abilities with burst weapons, so bolters, las weapons, etc. And then bounty hunter allows us to mark targets, and we get damage buffs when we attacking specific targets and stuff like that. So kind of have a random party right now. We've got Pascal the Admech, and we have our friendly Eldar, regular Eldar, space elf. Okay, so I think they're gonna try to force us to fight in like a gladiator pit, I believe. Die gracefully. Such tantalizing hints of despair. So these people, another way of thinking of like dark Eldars is that, or quote unquote dark, they're kind of like dark elves of space, is they're almost like vampires, but they feed off negative energy and shit. Rage of the arena. The moment you cross the portal, you realize that something is amiss. The thousands of cars. So did this guy fucking like this commissar guy that we helped? I think he betrayed us. Thousands of cars are around you. The towering bulk of abnormally bloated muscles whose face is hidden beyond a black mask. None of it fits the commissar's description of a quiet doc. So he betrayed me. You have brought good meat. You have done well, commissar. The creatures. The commissars turned out to be yet another traitor. I believe I'm starting to see how this game is played. It's all right. You won't be so gullible next time. Oh wait, there won't be a next time. The commissar makes no effort to conceal the sarcastic mockery in his voice. Farewell, comrades. Deceiving, manipulating, and nudging you toward your deaths has been an honor and a pleasure. The commissar jumps to the closing portal before anyone gets a chance to stop him. Son of a bitch. Dude. So we killed that. Yeah, he tricked us, dude. I had a feeling because I was like, he's too perfect, but I was like, it's kind of like, you know, if you run into another human as opposed to an alien, you probably would trust a human. Foolish meat falls for the same trick every time. And here's what happens to you now. They're about to unleash fighters and beasts that will seek to eviscerate you. So try to survive until the end of the fight, meat. No one's expecting more of you. But should you kill something after all, do it painfully, unless the master's craving for death agony is stated. They will release me into the arena, and you will regret that. Got it? I would like a deal. Address the fire. This abomination says that our death is certain, but even in death there is choice. To be butchered like cattle or to die in the pyramid. Do not let the Xenos decide your fate. May you leave this life with the Emperor's name on your lips. Give them vicious. Are you offering me a chance to skin a few of your friends? I can hardly wait. Draw your weapon. You think you can force me to do your bidding? I would like a deal. We have no desire to pursue. What will I receive should I emerge victorious? The creature leans down to get a better look at you, then says, acerbically, your life, but do not concern yourself with that. Yeah. You're amusing, overconfident fools like you always die first. Off with you, meat. Son of a bitch. So we got double crossed by that creepy commissar. Oh, they soldiers. I should have talked to them. Fuck.
For I have come to slake your fatal thirst. May the vicious hunt commence today. My wild hounds will enter the arena.
Oh, fuck.
To taste the blood of its wretched challengers. Bathe your souls in their suffering. Make your guesses at whether the prey can overpower the predators. If you're looking for more refined entertainment, watch the ousted Draken of the Reaving Tempest fight for his life against the glorious champions of the arena, the blood-stained proselytes.
Okay. So also, what's an interesting choice?
If your soul is so hardened that only the triumph of
Holy shit.
fires can soften its scars, enjoy the
That looks like a
massacre
Space Marine.
of the fearsome flesh gorger. Today, we will try to kill him again.
That looks like a Space Marine. The buff dude with the beard. Dude's got 2 braids. I like it. Got 2 Viking braids. Oh shit. I wear my hair like that sometimes, time to time. Fuck yeah, we got a Space Marine, Viking / Barbarian brother, dude. Okay, so this guy.
You just give me your pet jesters. Don't be offended if I break your playthings, Kikeros.
Alright, so that guy's the one who fucking kidnapped us, and he's the one who attacked our homeworld and some of our colonies, and we somehow tricked them, manipulated them, told them, because they were going to execute him, and I said, nah, put him in the arena instead.
Be quenched.
I think you can, oh shit, now it's us.
Death will find you soon enough!
The world suddenly loses strength, and certainly everything around you looks like a decoration and a sham. Horrors constrict your chest. Oh yeah, because we received some type of like Eldar toxin. The sounds join in a terrible loop of self-repetition, mixing with the grinding sound, becoming a high and sharp like the teeth of a chainsaw tearing at your eardrum. Okay. So, we are a shooter. We're fighting those creatures. Who's friendly with us? Just the... Okay, I think we're on different platforms. Alright, so I'm gonna go here. I wonder if I should keep her here. No, we'll keep her off to the side. Try to set up like an L-shaped ambush. And then I'll keep Pascal on the front. Things look crazy, dude. Okay. First things first, we're gonna do... We gotta mark these guys as prey.
Not a problem for me.
Get bonus damage. I'm gonna try out my las rifle first, this trophy las rifle, and then we will switch to... Grab that. I also got my... I forget what it's called, but basically you get a... What's it called? Hold on, let me see. I also basically got my second class, or you get a exemplar. So this is when you get, this is like your end game kind of hybrid class. So originally you do have what's called archetypes, right? So I think our class would be like Crime Lord, but our class would be Crime Lord, and I guess basically our classes are Soldier and Bounty Hunter, and then you get this exemplar, which is like an end game, and we were able to spec into
Nothing I can't do.
Good, surefire plan. All right, so we got a few extra attacks that we can take. Mainly being Pyromancer. Decent damage, and we got penetration on that. So what I can do is I can do run and gun, and I can go for an extra attack. And I think I'm gonna do my. So I spec'd into Pyromancer, which is really sick. I used to play this game called Warhammer Inquisitor Martyr, and it was like an ARPG like Diablo style, but you played as an Inquisitor. It was so sick, dude. Huge ass game. Highly recommend it if you ever see it on sale. But my first character was okay. So these guys are. My first ever character was a psyker, a really cool psyker, and I spec'd him into being like a pyromancer, dude, and it was so fucking fun. I made a quote-unquote pyromancer or a psyker blaster, so he had like a psychic rod in one hand, I think, and then he had a plasma pistol. I always love plasma pistols, dude, in his second hand. So we did minimal damage. I should have fucking said something to them to bolster them. You know what? Let me. Yeah. You know what? Sorry to scum save, but I'm gonna see if I can sway them with that dialogue option. Because I didn't realize I'd be fighting them. I don't know why the fuck they're attacking me. So we're gonna go right here. We're gonna scum save. Sorry, we're gonna reload a little bit. Try not to do it. This isn't an Iron Man. This is my first playthrough. We're not doing Iron Man mode or anything like that. But yeah, I'm gonna use. I need to use more speech and persuasion stuff. Hey, welcome in, guys. Make sure to say hi in chat, man, and check me out on YouTube on Shotman420, baby. So yeah, so Space Marine confirmed. I see the Space Marine dude. He's got no shirt on. Dude looks like a fucking unit, dude, fighting with like a knife, and yeah, the guy that betrayed us and kidnapped us, the Dark Eldar, the Drukhari is what they're called. He's here and fighting in the pits with us too, because we passed a persuasion check and convinced them to throw his ass in the pit with us instead of just executing him or whatever. So I thought that was pretty cool. Both characters of which are recruitable. So I know you can recruit the Space Marine and you can recruit the Drukhari. I think it just depends on your alignment, and that's another reason why I'm going back, is that anytime you use your alignment in speech, kind of like in Mass Effect, you gain points. If you pass that thing, so like dogmatic, heretical, whatever, if you use those options, whether it's a speech check or it's like a decision, right? So like sometimes they'll give you, at the end of like a situation or a conflict, they'll give you different decisions that have branching paths for the narrative depending upon your alignment. So maybe you meet a heretical dude and you let him go. All right, that'd be like, oh, heretical. Or you go dogmatic or whatever, then you execute him because he's a traitor, right? He follows chaos. Okay, so let's just double check our equipment. All right, so first things first, I'm gonna switch. We're gonna run the dual pistols. And what is this? Is this a shield? Huh. Okay. Alright, let's go to our Drukhari. Because we don't, like, again, like I said, we don't really have much right now. So we're going to give her armor. Good armor. Okay. She's got some sick-ass Drukhari armor. I'm going to put that on her. Also, I need to make sure that I have... I need to make sure that so she's got grenades. I don't think she needs regular grenades. I think she needs some healing. 8 and 10. Alright, we're gonna take one of these off. Skin patch, so removes 1 trauma. Wait, can I use this right now? Let's get it set up and see, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even have... We're gonna go Wraithbone grenades. Yeah, see, we need to get fully set up for this fight. I think that's cool. Our buddy's got that sick ass thing. I wonder if I should give him a... Sniper rifle. Or give him something else besides. Yeah, give him another las gun. Las guns are typically pretty fucking good. What is this? Bruiser. Whenever the wearer performs the area of attack, they instantly provoke attack of opportunity from all adjacent enemies. The wearer gains plus toughness bonus, temporary wounds for each attack of opportunity provoked by an area attack. Interesting. I'll give that to him because we're basically going to use Pascal, which I used Pascal early on in our playthrough. I should use him more often because he's very useful. I brought him as like kind of like my thief just because, you know, everything in 40k mostly is electronic, right? Electronic doors, electronic locks, whatever. And so his tech abilities were always extremely useful. He's really good at, I found out about buffing and debuffing characters. So one thing about Rogue Trader is that it's based on a tabletop RPG that came out like in the 90s or something. It's kind of like D&D but in space, right? So like all the classes, all that stuff, it's all very unique. It's all very you know, one for one. Like there's no like barbarian class, for instance, or you know. So it's been a learning process of like how each class kind of works. But I love 40k lore, so you know, I just basically made my character based on the whole, like, if I was transported to the other world, what would I be? It's like, well, I could pick up I know how to shoot, right? I know how to shoot. I probably would be a little crafty, little thief, little crime lord, you know, to survive. And bounty hunter also is just badass. Who doesn't want to be I'm basically a royal space pirate, conquistador, fucking bounty hunter in space. Like, it's awesome. All right, so we've already read this. You brought good meat. I wonder if we should examine the monster. The Hulk's body is crisscrossed by thick, ugly scars as someone stitched it together. That's another thing about Drakari. They experiment. They do like crazy bio cybernetic kind of experiments. So they breed animals and create them and mix it with cybernetics and shit. Huge muscles are disproportionately swollen and riddled with peculiar wire-like augments running under the skin. Its backbone has been stripped of flesh encased in steel grip of a spinal transplant, and its face is being hidden by a black helmet. The Commissar has betrayed us. This is a trap. The Commissar laughs in your face. How perceptive. You should join the Inquisition. Morg, this is another trap. Yura backs away, clenching the weapon in her hands, and turns abruptly to the Commissar. You knew you were leading us to the slaughter, Monkey? Yes, you knew. Farewell, comrades. Deceiving, manipulating, and nudging you. Okay. Alright, so the other humans is what I wanted to do the speech check. They are built to unleash fighters and beasts that will seek to eviscerate you, so try to survive until the end of the fight. Beat. No one is expecting more of you. Dogmatic. Address the fighters. This abomination says that our death is certain, but even in death there's a choice. To be butchered like cattle or to die for the Imperium. Do not let the Xenos decide your fate. May you live this life with the Emperor's name on your lips, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Dogmatic. With the war, some of the fighters make the sign of the Aquila and ready their grenades. Their pale fingers clutch the pins as they steel themselves for a fight in the nettle of death, intent on taking as many enemies of humanity with them as they can. Fuck yeah. The monster scoffs. Pretty words. I hope your death will be pretty enough to match them. Off with you, meat. So yeah, I wanted to bring them on our side instead of having to fight them, so I wanted to do that speech check. And that reminds me, we should use our grenades because they can confuse or stun them.
Come to slake your fatal thirst. May the vicious hunt commence today.
That's like the leader of one of the cabals, which is like the clans.
To taste the
She's the boss of the guy that kidnapped us, that is in the arena, the Dark.
Suffering. Make your guesses at whether the prey can overpower the predators. If you're looking for more refined entertainment, watch the ousted Draken of the Reaving Tempest fight for his life against the glorious champions of the arena, the blood-stained proselytes.
Yeah, so every single one of these humans were kidnapped. That's what they do. They always kidnap people off the world.
That only the triumph of violence can soften its scars. Enjoy the massacre of the fearsome flesh gorger. Today, we will try to kill him again.
So that Space Marine is like Doom guy. He's just been surviving, bro. Who knows how? I wonder how long he'll say he was in the arena, and he's just got a simple Space Marine knife. With the Space Marine knife, probably for normal humans, like the size of a machete or something. Look at this dude. He's a beast. Definitely gonna be one of my main characters for my party now.
Is that all? Will you just give me your pet jesters? Don't be offended if I break your playthings, Kikeros!
Yeah, so that's his boss, is Kikeros, the female, the chick that we saw there, the announcer. Alright, yeah, so we're all connected on these different things.
Let the fatal thirst be quenched!
And I don't know what happened to my other party. This is just the party that I'm with right now, and I'm gonna quick save as soon as I can. Yeah, for the Emperor. Hey, they rushed him. Okay, instead of fighting me, they rushed him. Oh, the fucking suicide grenade. No way, dude, that's badass. So I took one of them out. Dude, that's so fucking... I knew it. I was like, dude, I need to use the speech options more for my alignment. These guys got so riled up, they suicide grenaded and killed one of the beasts for me, so I only have to take out one now. Fuck yeah. Same thing, we're gonna spam grenades. First turn, we're gonna spam grenades, hopefully to make it stunned or whatever. Like, I just feel, because I'm always watching builds about this game, and I just learned that there are abilities like in D&D or Pathfinder where you can force people to go prone, you can blind, you can do, so I think that's really cool. We're gonna go here. Alright, I'm gonna put her, I kind of want to put her off to the side, so that she doesn't get rushed, and I'm gonna put him here.
Time to slaughter!
Yeah, so they're fighting with us now because I did that little speech, which is cool.
Let's get to it!
But yeah, 3 or 4 of them, dude, just like fucking jumped on a fucking grenade for us. Alright, we're gonna do this. So, study weakness, I believe, gives us bonus damage against it.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
And then I'm gonna do...
I understand your intent.
Alright, and then I want to throw a grenade. Oh, that does big damage.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
And I hope it stuns it. I think it did. Let me inspect. Bestial Rage, Natural Armor, Phase Shift. What does Phase Shift do? Negates all incoming damage from every second successful attack. Interesting. Alright, that's it. Oh, let me mark it as prey. So I have 2 bounty hunters on my team, and the reason why you do that is that if we both hit prey, if another bounty hunter or someone else kills a target that you've marked, you both get bonuses to attack and stuff, which is awesome. Okay.
Let's get to it!
Okay, first things first for my guy. Okay, so I can't mark him. I'm gonna do surefire plan. We're gonna do increase our rapid fire.
Suits my purposes.
Low damage with the pistols. Alright, I'm gonna do run and gun.
Nothing I can't do.
I'm gonna switch my weapon. And now I'm gonna try with the rifle. She's in the way. I don't really want to hit her. So we're gonna throw one of these Eldar grenades. Hopefully it'll stun
Already
it.
done.
Okay, so I think that reactive armor shit is like protecting him. That's why. Alright, we're gonna stay there. Alright, Pascal. First thing Pascal needs to do, mark it. Ally's weapon recoil is half. So we're gonna buff everyone around us. What does this do? Reduces damage dealt from the target's attacks by 16% for 1 round. The target with the rejected flesh, suffer 30% shock damage. Its target is a mechanism machine, suffers 60% shock damage. Okay. So we can debuff it. Let's go ahead and debuff it. Don't know what just happened, but okay. And then... what is this? Medical signal?
Check familiar. Activated.
Alright, so that's gonna allow, it's gonna heal. Oh wait, what does it say? Alright, so I'm gonna move it here to protect. So this ability that I did right here, the Medicaid signal, at the start of their turn, each ally in a 4-cell radius around the servo skull swarm gains 16 wounds and a 42% chance to remove 1 injury. So basically it gives us a little heal. Ooh, what? Ooh. It's got like just like an auto gun. Can you imagine just having a knife, or like everyone else has las guns and shit, and you're just like stuck with a fucking... Alright, let's see if we can get a good snipe. Yep,
If
95.
it serves your cause.
Good hit. So that phase shift thing is really kind of causing problems. It's giving it a little bit of a armor defense. Almost like mirror image, if you're familiar with that, where it creates like a false version of yourself, so your chance to dodge is a lot higher. Alright, so I'm gonna
Not
go
a problem
with this.
for me.
Yeah, I hate that this chick is in front. That's why I don't really want to go full auto, because I'm going to kill it. Alright, let me go Pyromancer on it. Oh, also, I do have buffs. Oh, I guess I'm putting bleed on it as well. You know what? Let's go with another grenade. No, you know, let's go with a regular grenade, because I might need those stun grenades later. Alright, we're just going to go throw a regular grenade. Oh, okay, I was like the audio cut out for a second. So that forced him to move. Let me see if I can reposition, because I need to be in a position where I can shoot and not be
Suits my
in
purpose.
people's way. All right, there we go. Let's see. Oh, let me see what abilities we have. Oh, so me dash to the familiar. Okay, so we can heal. I wonder if we can keep... No, we can't keep those guys alive. No. Keep putting exploits on him. Yeah, he's got a hell of a lot of exploits now. So I'm guessing exploits are...
Activating calculated fury algorithm.
Actually, let's find out. Let's find out. If the operative hits a target with an exploit stack, the attack deals plus 5 times perception bonus more damage. The damage is also increased by 10% for each exploit on the target. So there you go. Each exploit we put on it, it's just stacking damage. All right, we're just gonna go with an attack with this like Eldar sword. Did he miss? Great. Okay. Alright, the cannon fodder, I like how when she gets attacked, she can dip. Good hits from this guy. Yeah, I think it's because of that mirror image shit going on. We're gonna put another stack of...
I am not your
Yeah, we're
Xenos
just
pet
stacking up,
monkey.
and I think it put bleed on her. Alright, I'm gonna go with precision shot, 95%.
If I must.
0. What is going on?
Already done.
It has to do with that phase shift ability. Got good hits on that. You know, doing little damage, little by little. I'm gonna go for it again. I kind of want to use... Yeah, we're gonna use Pyromancer because I don't want to hit any of these friendlies. All right, I'm gonna back up slightly, I think. No, we're gonna take a different angle. Yeah. And again, just trying to play smart so that we still have characters on the board. All right, so we're gonna.
Running binary override.
No, that'll hit him. So we just want to do. Oh my God, 100%. Is that
Side knows all.
zero damage? What is going on, bro? Like, make sense, bro. Like, what the fuck? I think it's that phase shift shit. Okay, so he's hitting him. I wonder if it's because of. Huh. Okay. Let's try to hit her with her again. Nice. Okay, we got a hit. So obviously that shield. Let's just look at it really quick. I want to break it down. Hold on. Let me. Specs. Oh wow. Yeah. Perplexed. Damn. Oh yeah. So she's putting. So Urlet is her. And she put all these debuffs on him. Disturb, Perplex. I mean... Okay. So phase shift. What does phase shift do? Negates all damage from every second successful attack. Oh, okay. So it's like you gotta stagger it. Alright. So you're only gonna get a hit and then a miss. A hit and then a miss.
What is wrong with you?
Still got a hit. Okay, not bad. Alright, let's go.
Request approved.
Buff everybody. Let's give this guy another
Vow is to serve.
weakness. Fuck yeah. I mean, when it freezes like that. Okay.
Successfully terminated.
Curiosus hounds are dead. We've proven ourselves. Maybe the cult will even take us under their protection. But there are too many of us, and there can't be too many winners. Dude, these guys still turned on me? They still fucking turned on us. Even though we saved.
Do you really believe you
Oh
can
my
match
God.
a child of a Syrian?
Let me just make sure the audio's on for my mic and stuff for the recording. Let me see. Yeah, mic's good. Yo, what up, guys? So these fucking humans, man. It's like humans are like the least. You cannot trust humans in 40K, bruh. Alright, we're gonna rush them. Now they're like worshiping the fucking the Drakari cult, and they're like, we want to be destroyed. There's only one guy left anyways. Have you enjoyed it? Are you surprised? The fallen Draken has defeated the best warriors of the arena. The cult appreciates it. Mazurai has been granted the right to join the bloodshed proselytes, our circle of champions. Okay. I always thought the Dark Eldar would be like the first alien, like if I was gonna do models, I would do Drakari first, because they have really cool shit. They have like hoverboards and flying motorcycles. Did anyone expect the monkey challenger to survive the vicious hunt? Do you savor the sight of Fleshmark devouring his mangled enemies? What is it? What's his name? Flesh Gorger. Oh, he's eating aliens to survive, dude. This space wolf. That's sad. Well, they do have animal like, you know, they do have wolf tendencies. They'll grow fangs. You know, some of them will go full wolfed out where they're like basically almost werewolves. Yes, it's quenched. Yes, it's quenched. Holy shit. Okay, go back to our main. Let me quick save. I don't know why the audio is cutting out.
They say a
There we
little
go.
bit of humility never
Oh,
hurts
goodness, well
anyone.
done.
I help others better themselves by wholeheartedly humiliating them at every step.
Okay. That's literally our guy. I need to fucking heal myself. I have a bunch of wounds and shit on my guy. Ah, come on. Really? I think it's like just this part of the game is the only time I've had like little bugs or little issues. The game freeze. I wonder if I like quick save when the game is gonna auto save or something. Okay, game quick save. Thank you. Did we pick up anything new? All right, first the loot.
I won't tolerate weakness.
All right, so we got a new heavy greatsword. Very cool. Arena beast calls. Huh, that's cool. I wonder what we can use that for. Collect all. Alright, cool. Still got some more stuff. Okay, hold on 1 second. I want to see, because my guy's not necessarily... Oh, dude, I'm like all wounded and shit. I'm losing... Can I not? Okay, I think I have to do this.
Back into the fray. I stand in recognition.
Okay, I don't know if that's helping or not. One thing I'm gonna do is I want that greatsword, so we're gonna take these off. I think just going pistol is better, and then I'm gonna give myself this greatsword, heavy greatsword. I'm gonna give myself. That looks fucking cool. We're gonna give ourselves, or should we do a shotgun as a backup? That actually might be good, dude. That actually might be good. So if something gets up close, we just, yeah, I'm gonna do shotgun. Change my mind. Hold on, hold on, let me see. Even though that just aesthetically looks badass, we're gonna take this off for, we're gonna give ourselves a shotgun. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why the audio is like cutting
New
out.
challenge for me?
The Ripper. Oh, it's a gun. Chainmail, leather armor. Yeah, Xenomesh is what I got on right now. I think it's the best, probably. Serrated mono knife. That's pretty cool. Okay. Now where do we go? Where do I wait? What is that? It? Do I go back? I thought it was gonna be like maybe it's like around and then you sleep and then they force you to fight again or something. What is all this shit? It's like bodies. Damn, so that person that's like impaled is still alive. That's crazy. Streets of the Chasm. We're gonna collect all. Okay. So the space wolf, maybe that's how he's been surviving, dude. He's been eating. That's crazy, eating aliens. It's pretty fucking savage, dude. I mean, it's not like eating humans, like, you know what I mean? It's not technically like cannibalism if it's a fucking alien, you know? So yeah, that's kind of why I was like reading a little bit more, because I would just be like, oh, it does this, so it does a thing, you know? It's like, well, this is an entirely new RPG system. So, you know, kind of, I do need to take it upon myself to like study more about the, not the lore, because I've been into the lore for fucking forever, but like what the actual abilities do and how the builds work. That is one thing, criticism I would say, and I know they're making another game, Dark Heresy, where you're going to be playing an Inquisitor or an Interrogator, but you're going to be playing working for the Inquisition, is I hope that they add more classes, man, archetypes, whatever you want to call them, but one thing, and this game is made by Owlcat Games, which is the people that brought us the Pathfinder games, which are really good. I played Wrath of the Righteous on here and enjoyed it a lot, right? Learned all about Pathfinder and that system just from playing the game, right? Very, very much a good, immersive, detailed role-playing experience. The one thing I really like about Wrath of the Righteous is that it has so many options for what kind of character you can build, like what kind of classes, the subclasses. I mean, it is insane, dude. And then, like, I made, that's how I found out about the Blood Rager, which is like a magical barbarian, has a blessed bloodline, and that lets him, not only rage and barbarian. I used to call it the Super Saiyan barbarian, but also use spells, right? So you get super buff, you can make super huge, throw fireballs, Super Saiyan barbarian. But I hope they bring some of that, not the magic, but bring the variety of classes and subclasses to the 40k universe. A Harlequin, stranger, okay? The stranger standing before you brings to mind a motley colored, long-limbed doll abandoned amid carnage and detritus. The bright colors of his sleek costume seem comical against the unremitting gloom and hostility of this place. Only the sorrowful horned mask that hides his face and the dark hooded cloak he wears pay tribute to the overwhelming air of hopelessness. Every move the Xenos makes sings the theatrical precision and predatory's grace. So he's kind of like moving smooth, and you cannot decide if this person is an accomplished dancer or a master assassin. The latter, probably. Strange. Lord Xenos test succeeded. A shiver runs down your spine. This is a Harlequin, the deadliest of all Aldari warriors. You have heard of small Harlequin troops taking on entire armies of enemies, whirling in their mesmerizing and terrifying dance of death. This crib of putrid flesh offends your taste. Oblivion comes now. Here is Nocturne plays. I am of the starlight strain that chills the soul. The piece that doom throngs pitches into dance. You are among them, merchant, vagabond. So tread the steps I say, escapes fate's grasp. Okay. Urilet takes an involuntary step back, her face filled with fear. Erbinian, doom incarnate, of all the places in the galaxy, you show your face here. The outcast and the merchant, what a pair. Bereft of blood and hope, without a path. The parent cloaks the cradle once again, and babe is doused in darkness as before. But death is near, Assyrian's child, make haste. So he's got riddles. I'm looking for my missing companions. Do you know anything about their whereabouts? What is the dance your son said to draw me into? I have no intention of dancing to your tune. Before beginning this conversation with the rogue trader, it's customary to bow. That's stupid. Forget your riddles for a moment. I'm looking for my missing companions. Do you know anything about their whereabouts? Whose life so dearly does the merchant prize to boldly now disrupt night's melody? Psyker Adira would be good. My bodyguard, Cabela, because that's my romance interest. I'm looking for my bodyguard, Cabela, the one who mastered Flesh's mysteries. Help Cassia. The soul's enigma is what plagues his mind. All those who glint unnoticed by the rest, he now holds prisoner within his halls. That business done, we must resume our dance. What is this dance you're so intent on drawing me into? The steps you know already, vagabond. A knife-edge minuet you must perform. So he wants me to assassinate someone, I'm guessing. Between oblivion, foes, and your own friends. So heed my sonnet well. It holds the key. Okay, it holds the key. A melody of snarling agony, beguiling now by rending flesh bewitched. Although sinew, bone, and grisly pageantry, it calls the blood-soaked drape to come unstitched. By rending bewitched, so that's Psyker. Through sinew, bone, and grisly pageantry, it calls the blood-soaked drape to come unstitched. A haggard chorus in the hall behind, their flesh employed to serve the maestro's art. No prayer for mercy slips from throats confined. The baton sets the beat of every heart. So, damn. And intros are for him an instrument, and veins a living stave, sans parallel. Yet death to him is no impediment, for corpses tunes do carry just as well. Those spectacles of blood and gore forged past should crave your eyes to glimpse sun's light. What the fuck? Iconoclast, adherent. Everything is perfectly clear. There is a certain maestro of flesh who conducts experiments on the bodies of others. He has a laboratory that can only be accessed by fighting in the arena to draw his attention. Oh, with his assistance, I will be able to escape the chasm. Oh yes, and your name is Doctrine of Oblivion. Have I missed anything? Damn! The Xenos stills and looks at you intentionally. He is not yet accustomed to anyone. Wait, what was it? Hold on. Nocturne of Oblivion. I gotta remember that. So adroitly and quickly navigate his verbal labyrinths. That much is clear. And last, you hear a low chuckle behind his mask, and Xenos claps his hands slowly, saying only one word: "Bravo." An indigo ripple passes over the Xenos body, and he dissipates like a bad dream. I thought some illusion had clouded my gaze when I beheld the Arbinian at the Archon's court, for he is an omen of monstrous things to come. Care to tell me who that was? My brother, my kin, like the Jakari, he is not one of the children of Surian. The Monkey call those like him Harlequins, for they are memory, they are oblivion. It is the Harlequin's duty to remind our kind that despite our differing paths, we have but one enemy, she who thirsts. She who thirsts is one of the, I'll show you guys, is one of the chaos gods. A direct term for the chaos god of Slanesh, meaning she who thirsts, yeah. And Slanesh is like the chaos god of like perversion and stuff. And among the Harlequins, there is no creature more unpredictable or perilous than the solitaire. Their entire lives are a spectacle where the art of performance and the art of killing are intertwined. How do solitaires differ from other Harlequins? Harlequins perform the dance without end, the tragedy of our people's past. There's one role which any Arbinian may perform, the role of the enemy, she who thirsts, the reviles Slanesh. To delve into the mind of she who thirsts, even for a moment, is extremely perilous. Many have lost their sanity and even their life attempting to portray our kind's greatest enemy upon the stage. But the Arbinian are capable of such a feat, and for that reason they are respected and feared by all Eldari. From the farseers of the Asurani to the Archons of the Dark City. The Arbinian's role is one of terror and isolation. They walk the path of damnation, doomed after death to surrender their soul to she who thirsts, and even a spirit stone cannot guard them from this fate. And Sigarath, the laughing god, must go into battle against Silantrish for the soul of every solitaire. For his victory lies the Aberranian's only hope for salvation. What was he doing at the court? That I do not know, but what is not hidden from my gaze is his interest in you, Ilantar. Tread carefully. Attention from an Arbinian bodes nothing good. Many people that even speaking to one is tantamount to a death sentence. Why did he call me merchant vagabond? Who knows? Those like him see the world differently and see no need to explain their metaphors to others. Let's go. We should not linger here. Forge our path. Okay, so I need... The road trip is tricked into fighting gladiators. Oops. First things first, let's look at our journal. Oh, new quest. Savior's Revenge. The one who did this can likely be found in the pit, the den of shriekers. That is where the rogue trader should go if he wants to get even, and also to equip himself with decent gear from Malice's stores. Oh, we have to do that first, so we can fucking get the commissar who betrayed us. Reunion. Free to do from captivity to help learn more about their fate. Alright, so we're gonna go to Revenge. We're gonna do that first. Hold on, I'm trying to find the mangled sector. Portal to the arena. We don't need to go to the arena. What was it? It's, I think she said the pit, right? In the pit. Yeah, we're gonna go to the pit. So we're gonna go kill the commissar because we survived the arena. So now we're a certified badass.
Operation successful.
Oh, okay, there is loot. I'm gonna collect all this. Where would we go? That's the pit, so we're gonna go right. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me hard save. And I'm gonna refill my water. Short intermission. Be right back. Gosh. All right, we're back. We are back. All right, let's go. Oh shit, something loading? What the fuck?
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Yeah, I knew it. Okay. Rolls in, breaking the connection between mind and body. So yeah, we got poisoned with something, some kind of Eldari like substance. I don't know why it's like the little mini cutscenes. It always freezes for a second. The shriekers. Pass me that stimulant. Familiar sense to unroll. Okay. Take a knife. So this is originally where that lizard dude, or the snake guy is bought. But we ended up killing him, so I thought it was the right choice. Obviously made the wrong one, because our own people, fucking Commissar, betrayed us. So I think we're gonna go kill his ass, get our revenge, and we're gonna find all of our gear. Or some better gear. Now, if I can use my crime boss spell kind of persuasion shit, and I can get and I can what do you call it, I can take over this little criminal enterprise. Maybe we can help use those guys, these shrieker guys, these gladiators, to help us escape. So I am going to be looking for that. Okay. Slay 100 Xenos in the name of the Emperor. Okay. I'm coming for you, motherfucker. So that's the commissar. Why is he not with me?
May these instructions protect the machine spirits that serve me from the blasphemies of corrupted technology.
We have been betrayed, Pastor. How are you feeling about all the punishing your body is taking? We have been betrayed.
Reverse analysis is showing the act of sabotage to have been predictable. The directives to interacting with xenoraces warn about non-humans' proclivity for breaching contracts. The data concerning the unreliability of the unit, Iliad, has been archived.
Any valuable thoughts on how we can get out of here?
Strategic recommendation. Analysis has shown that the non-human community is racked by strife. Exploiting the Xenos mutual differences can result in temporary alliances that will provide the technological means of returning the unit from Valancius to real space. This place is calling out to the Omnissiah for an act of purifying and gracious xenocide. The spatial disharmony observed here points to its anathematic nature. That being said, complete extermination is not advised. Those in possession of technological knowledge should be rounded up and subjected to interrogation and vivisection prior to disposal.
Don't lose your morale. We're gonna make it.
May the filters of knowledge bestowed upon us by the machine god protect us from the temptations and horrors of blasphemous. May your labors be effective.
Okay, let's go talk to this chick because I can't really remember why she betrayed us. I think it was something along the lines of like yeah, I'm trying to figure out how she quote unquote betrayed us. Oh, wrong side. I think it was something like she knew him, or I don't know, why she lured us to him, to the guy that kidnapped us, and I don't know why. I need to talk to this bitch about it.
You came back from the dark, Elentark? Unharmed.
I want to know why you did it, everything from the beginning.
You were asking why? How could I have trusted a monkey, Elentark? After Muaran told me that it was your kind that had attacked Cruderok. After I glimpsed a piece of Cruderok in your chambers. I saw that monkey hearts were full of hatred for me and my kin. And I saw how indifferent you were to the troubles of my kind. What else was I to do? Of the two sorrows, I chose the one that was closer to my blood. Which is why I tried to find my dark cousin on the day he attacked Argonis. I used the commotion to slip away unnoticed, and wandered the streets like a shadow in search of its owner. My efforts were futile. I returned to the palace in confusion. I waited for my fresh wounds to stop aching, and for the watchfulness of the surrounding monkey to fade like the mist on an autumn morning. But still, I had my doubts. Perhaps, I thought, I should discuss it openly with you. That monkey Achilles. There was something wrong about him. He kept disappearing at night. So one day, I followed him. Achilles was contacting Marajai, using an artifact that transmitted his master's orders. That is how I learned that the burnt monkey was about to betray you. Which meant my only chance to discover the fate of my homeworld was about to slip through my fingers. I could not wait any longer. I killed Archelius, took the artifact, and demanded answers from Marajai. He hinted at where I could go to look for the truth. You know what happened next.
I like how it says, she literally just tells us, I killed him, and it's like, did you kill Achilles? It's like, she just said that. So, her concern, so she didn't directly betray us, okay? Us, the Lord Lazarus, us, the rogue trader. She didn't do that. She didn't trust humans. And it's kind of valid because all humans in 40K are super xenophobic, right? They hate anyone who's not human. So I get that. I get where she's coming from. We went through all that and you didn't even learn anything?
Alas, my cousin fell out of favor with the Archon.
So that's her cousin.
But even so, I doubt Marajai would reveal the truth. At least not before his dark soul was suffused with my suffering.
What happened to you after the trial?
I was meant to share your fate, Elentak, and vanish in the Dark City's rotting underbelly. But the Fleshmaster gave a different order.
That's
His
the guy.
twisted mind was beset by a question. Could a child of Asurion be saved from the gaze of she who thirsts with intense re-education? By replacing the influence of my spirit stone with the heady tang of pain that nourishes the followers of the dark ways.
That's right, her spirit stone was like chain, which I think it holds the soul in it.
Executioner's mantle. They allowed me to keep my spirit stone in exchange for the suffering of others. I survived, prayed for Asurion's mercy, and hoped to escape before the stone cracked under the torrent of pain and terror assaulting my soul. Before the experiment was complete.
What do you know about this place?
Commorah. This city grinds down the will of the strong and torments any who get tangled in its dark web. The fools are the first to die, and the shrewd perish regardless. I have never been here before, but few children of Asurion manage to escape the Dark City without surrendering a part of their soul. So what is it that you wish to know?
What about the cities other than, do you know how we can get out of here?
The Dark City is pierced by millions of spires.
Millions of towers.
And a webway gate may be hidden in any of them. It is the only way out of this place, and an impassable obstacle to any who do not know how to operate it. I know, and will help you should you so desire.
Okay, good.
But do I have the answers that you seek? My body has already healed. The wounds of the soul will heal one day too.
Dude, I need like some coffee.
For suffering is a part of our life, not unlike love and fear and the desire to learn. The paths help the children of Asurion to endure any spiritual upheaval. And you, Elentak, did not allow me to stray from mine. For this, I am grateful. And yet, neither rest nor our reconciliation can soothe the savage turmoil in my soul. Cruderak is lost. We are trapped. And the truth remains as hidden from me as ever it was. What happened to my kin? What happened to my world? And why did my dark cousin tell me less than he knew?
Gather your strength, there are more trials yet ahead.
Elentak. I promised that I would no longer hide my worries behind an icy wall of pride and doubt. And so I want to explain myself. But are you willing to hear me out?
I've been waiting for an explanation from you.
Not here. The words of my truth are intended only for your ears, Elentak.
Okay. Oh, Lord Lazarus. I usually pride and arrogance. This is my first time ever having to explain myself like this, but you, more than anyone, deserve to know the truth. I understand how unworthy I am in your eyes. This may sound like a ridiculous excuse, but I do not want to betray you, Lord Lazarus. I only wish to learn the truth about Crudarch's demise and find my kin. And when I saw the shard of my world in your dwelling, the trophy mounted on the wall, I was beside myself with fear and rage. And when my dark cousin whispered in my ear that he knew the answers to my question, I made a mistake. I trusted my kin, and fearing that you might refuse me. See, that's where she says kin, because they're like, they hate each other. And in the lore, the Eldar, which is her, and the Drukhari, they're enemies. They're complete opposite. So it's just, that is kind of weird. I made a mistake. I trusted my kin, and fearing that you might refuse me if you knew where I had been getting my orders from, I simply asked you to direct your ship to the particular system. So that's what happened. So he was playing her, dangling information about her people, and using her to lead us into a trap. Did I trust Marazai? No, of course not. I thought he spoke of my kin's location to crush my soul, that he wanted me to go there and find only death instead of them. But hope for the better, prevailed over my faith in you, Inlatok. Sighs awkwardly, avoiding your gaze. Filled with hope, the thought never even crossed my mind that this single thread, forever slipping from my grasp, would lead us to the very heart of the Dark City. I'm sorry, Lord Lazarus, and I wanted you to know that. Your faith in me, did I hear that right? Looks you straight in the eye. The time I spent with you, our conversations, the glow of your soul that only I see. Yes, faith with you. She stammers at a loss for words. I already told you that I know nothing about the shard. The trophy belonged to Theodore, my predecessor. I've always been honest with you. I understand why you did that, and I forgive you. I do not think I'll ever be able to. Okay. I already told you that I know nothing about the shard. That trophy belonged to Theodore, my predecessor. So you are not the one to blame for the destruction of Crudarch, but your blood is? Irvet purses her thin lips. No, I will not condemn you and your blood no more. My accusations have already cost us too much. I understand why you did that, and I forgive you. Eyes widen in surprise. I give you my word, Lord Lazarus. I will never betray your trust ever again. You have shown great compassion by accepting me and forgiving my deed. I do not know if I would have been able to do the same. It pains me to know the hardships you had to endure because of me, and you still suffer in this cursed arena and this cursed city. I also pauses as if hesitant to continue. My soul is crushed, Elentok. The loss of Crudarch, the horrors of Commorah, and the Drukhari's attempt to re-educate me. So I remember that happened. I have fully paid the price. I have lost my path and can no longer meditate. My body and soul know no peace now, and that means that she who thirsts will soon turn her predatory gaze on me. You're unable to meditate cannot happen. I have heard stories about the Adari unable to reach their inner world because of anguish and madness. Every story had a tragic end. How are you going to regain your powers now? I do not know. I wish I could embrace you and give you comfort, but you cannot bear a human touch. Shudders and ponders your words for a long time while as she battles slightly with herself, but then she shakes her head. No, I cannot bear it, Ilatop, but the fact that you remember this and respect my feelings means a great deal to me. To stay with you and share silence, that way you will be able to forget, only for a little while. Freeze it for a second, then just for you to take a seat nearby. We had a saying on Crudarch, in silence you can hear a heartbeat, the music of the soul trying to burst out. Please share this wordless song with me, Lord Lazarus, and may it bring peace to us both. Yeah, she basically curved me like early on and was like, I hate humans, I don't like human touch and shit, and I was like, Jesus. Alright, we're gonna go talk to this dude, and we're gonna get our revenge. Oh, Malice is still alive? I thought I killed this guy. So he was gravely wounded, but he's alive. My brothers and sisters, it's time for you to meet our greatest ally, rogue trader Lord Lazarus von Valancius, himself is part of the resistance. I ask you, how can we fail with someone so mighty fighting beside us? The maleficent Xenos have already tried to kill him in the arena, yet their efforts were for naught. The Emperor protects. The Commissar gives you inspirational speech while looking you right in the eye without a shred of shame. His words draw smiles of amusement and exultation from the people around you. You have never seen any of them before. Not at the fighters. What do you think these people will do? Okay, I'm looking for the master. Do you know who that is? How poetic. I don't know. Flesh is probably the homunculus Cervantius. Okay, who resides somewhere. How poetic. I don't know of anyone who goes by that moniker, although when you said maestro, I immediately thought of anatomical opera. That fancy title sounds like it would fit Cervantius the arch machinator. Not. What do you think those people will do if I tell them what your true business is? The commissar answered with a smug, confident smile. Care to find out? Let's see who they believe. Their brother in arms who promises them an expeditious escape, or the highborn loudmouth without a concrete plan? You are relieved of your post. Oh, you traitor. You traitorous maggot. The commissar makes a Palestinian gesture and lowers his voice. Yes, you got me. I am a traitorous maggot. Just keep it down, will you? Ah. Are you even a real commissar? He laughs, looking pleased. Of course not. I can tell you from experience that they beat all the brains and imagination out of commissars during training. I was a nobody from a penal legion of Astroman town. So he's a prisoner. He's a liar. Penal legion is a prisoner that they force into the army. But I did beat a commissar to death with a spade and take his uniform. Does that make me something of a commissar in your eyes? He chuckles in amusement. Why do you send people to the arena? The commissar shrugs. Just trying to be useful. The witch cult of the fatal thirst enjoys the little show I put on. Killings don't amuse them all that much. They want something more flavorful. Those people think they're just a step away from salvation, and then they realize where they are. The combination of despair, pain, of betrayal, horror, and broken hopes. It adds spice to their death agonies. So I provide that spice to the witches, and they give me equipment, food, protection. I guess that means my work is appreciated. How did you manage to work out a deal with the witches? I happened to find myself in the arena, and I did whatever I could to survive, which entertained the audience quite a bit. One of the witches, Tazara, took notice of me. She found me and said that I could serve them either with my brains and charisma or with my blood and guts. Except Tazara seems to have forgotten all about me. Information. You dealt with Tazara during the defense of the capital of Draconis. Yeah, I remember that. Would Malice have dared to make a move if she hadn't? She must have grown bored sooner or later. They become bored of everything, but I'm trying my best to win back her favor. I already have a few ideas for my new little stage plays. Tazara is dead. I killed her. Damn it, I miss her patroness. Though the same can't be said of her high-handed manner and her habit of using sharp objects to bring fun to any conversation. Well, I'll just have to win over a new patron. The commissar smiles nonchalantly. What did Malice do to cross you? I want the truth. He robbed me of what was mine. When that scaled freak realized I'd been left without a patron, he brought his gang to my den, this den, and took it away. My arena portal with it. And then we went on grazing on my passage and snatching new arrivals who were supposed to be mine. What do you intend to do now? I'll keep supplying meat for the arena without Malice around. All human captives will be mine to collect, and I'll have plenty of material to delight Grace. I believe if you have a problem, I survive. Is that a problem? You're not going to, I don't know, kill me, are you? That would be most unwise. Malice used to be the one who could get you things to survive, but now I've taken over. If you kill me, who will supply you with good weapons, stimulants, and armor? How about a deal? You take part in my show, and I give you access to the stories of the Resistance. You just keep your mouth shut and your fingers off the trigger. You still owe me, pay up. Yeah, I'm afraid I'll kill you after all. This is personal. Hear me, people. This liar serves the Xenos. You have been deceived to arms. The commissar smirks. Or really shouldn't have. I can shout things too. See, I wonder who will listen. My brothers and sisters in arms, we've been betrayed to battle. Let us spill the blood of those who obey the unhallowed whims of Xenos for the Emperor. However, the soldiers seem hesitant to comply. They glance back and forth distrustfully between the commissar and the known hero of the Imperium. Word of your great past deeds have traveled the entire Corunna's expanse far and behind. Who has challenged him? Listen to me. The commissar is a liar and a traitor who has sent many people to their deaths to save his own hide and stay in the Xenos' good graces. Seize him. Fucking right, because I'm a hero of the fucking Corunna's expanse, bro. Yes! The soldiers swarmed the screaming commissar, burying him under a pile of bodies, of which blood-stained fists and gun stocks merged before sinking back in again. The commissar's cap, torn from its own head, flies out of the crowd and land at your feet. The only confirmation that his reign of treachery is over. Commissar's cap, baby! That's actually pretty cool. So our deeds will become legendary, dude, in this part. So they know me. They know, you know, the Lord Lazarus. Let's go to, and now I run this shit, and I have the arsenal, and he's in prison now. Let me go to Malice. I wonder if I should free him. All right, Commissar's arsenal. We got it anyways, and we didn't even have to fight. Oh yes, dude. Commissar's flak breastplate. Plus intelligence bonus to weapon skill, plus intelligence bonus to weapon skill and ballistic skill. That's good. Battle plan. When the wearer uses press the advantage, they gain allies increase resolve. We've got a bolter, so bolter's pretty good. Looks like the las gun is better for some reason. Elite chainsword. Efficient body armor glove. Seal the purifier. Every time when more than 2 targets are damaged by the wielder's area attack, the wielder gains +2 momentum. So that's I like that. Honor insignia. If the wearer's combat tactics area is active in combat, the wearer gains +20 fellowship. This fucking helmet is cool, dude. That's fucking cool. So first things first, I don't know, I mean that armor just looks cool. Oh god, guy's back, which is weird. So Xenomesh 45. I just want to wear it because I want to see what it looks like. And red and burgundy are like some of my favorite colors. Oh yeah, that's badass. We're rocking that. Okay, so warp reflex. After triggering a psychic phenomena, no, we don't need that. Luck tinker. Every time I'm psychic power. Oh, I am a psyker. What am I talking about? The wearer immediately restores 2 wounds and gains plus psi rating after triggering perils of the warp. So that's if I use the warp a lot. I kind of want to use that. What is this? Each time the wearer uses a minor psychic power, all allies affected by this power gain +1 stack. A thick luck effect. Luck allows. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we're gonna go with this. I also want to use the Commissar's Cap. Grants +10 fellowship. Also grants plus fellowship critical hit chance. Let's see if it's our style or not. Because I don't have. Hey, you know what? We're gonna rock it. Why not? Honor insignia. We're gonna grab that. +20 intelligence and fellowship. Okay, and then it looks like. All right, so let's look at weapons. We got a bolter, and we got a chainsword. I think Irlet, we got some shit. Can we get some shit on that? No. Okay. Could give this guy a bolter. We'll just keep him with the las gun. This is cool. So this is one of my own custom created characters that I got from somewhere. Wait, so what does this do? 100 carapace. 45. We're just gonna keep that, and then he's got. If the wearer ends their turn with any adjacent familiar, that familiar gains +14 wounds. Familiar would be our dog. Okay. I'm just looking at. Oh, if their intelligence is less than 35, I get what? Plus what? +5 toughness. We'll let him keep that stuff. He's got a badass shotgun. He's got a plasma gun. We also need to level him up. Okay. Let's go ahead and level up that guy. He is an RBD, so it's basically like Judge Dredd in 40k. That's not what I want. There we go. I named him Braun. He's just our bro. He's always down. Overseer. I think it's gonna let us go into Exemplar. Whenever the Overseer uses Overcharge, this familiar gains +30 as a characteristic for 1 round. Okay, whenever the Overseer uses Overcharge, try to get for some protection. We're gonna go with that. Okay, and then Exemplar. So, what are the best? Crushing Assault, Deadly Aim. Oh, all damage up on this character is increased by 3% until the end of combat for every new enemy damaged by them this combat. That's kind of interesting. So if I just go Death Leader kills enemy first round. If whenever the character kills the enemy, the first enemy in a round, merely makes an additional attack against the closest enemy they can target with the same weapon, if possible, using whichever attack costs at least AP. This attack deals 30% base damage with 10% bonus for every skill. The enemy has difficulty tier 1. Okay. Eager for battle. During the first turn of combat, he has additional action points. That's actually really good. Flesh wounds. At the start of the character's turn, they restore 10% of their maximum wounds. If the character has less than 20% of wounds left, they restore 20% of their maximum wounds instead. Grievous wounds. I don't really know what I want to give this guy. Huh. Just gonna go with that. Tenacity. Everybody gains toughness equal to half their equipped shields block. I'm not using shields with this guy. Or Decimate, they gain +16 coercion and plus block. Shotgun mastery. Can now dual wield shotguns. Steady hand of justice. With a one-handed shock baton or a one-handed power malco, that which gains +10 parry and reduces the weapon skill of the enemy hit with this weapon. That's kind of cool. I genuinely don't know what to pick. There's so much stuff. I'm just gonna pick something randomly. That looks good. Yep. Seize the initiative. I'm gonna grab that. Alright, cool. So we got a new dude. Survey the den, because now we're the boss. The Resistance Fire is looking at you with a mixture of fear and deep respect. You've dealt with the false commissar Aiko Sotny, who sent many as desperate victims of trap entertainment. They have not to break the silence and speak to you. Not only in charge of this unit. Any objections? There is something you must know. The man who called himself the commissar was a traitor and an accomplice of Xenos' promise of escape were nothing but lies. Where did Mouse keep his trophies? They are mine now. Okay. There's something, nothing but lies. A shocking murmur rose to the furnace. One fighter saw his face within Grievous. What the fuck? Then there is no hope. We are doomed to remain captives, but a clean death is better fate by far. May we beg your lordship to grant us the Emperor's peace. One day we shall all die for him, not as cowards, but as heroes. My crown must be strong in your faith and prepare to fight. In the name of the Emperor, Lord Lazarus von Valence gives you my word that I will lead you out of this place. Why throw your lives away? We have a gang, we have a hideout, we will try to survive. In the name of the Emperor, I, Lord Vonsu, will give you my word that I will lead you out of this place. In united impulse, the crowd falls to its knees before you. See their eyes all struck and warm like sunlight. As they offer their many-voiced prayers to the Emperor, you hear your name uttered over and over again. The commissar is now going to charge this unit. Okay. Where did Malice keep his trophies? They are mine now. One of the resistors points to a container filled to the brim of loot. This is everything we found in the vile den. We searched all Sly Xeno's secret caches and stashes. In the next fight, you are coming with me. We shall make the arena drink seal. The commissar is no longer in charge of the union of objections. Tell me, Mouse, do you still have something stowed away? Who can say, humanling? You tear the den apart piece by piece. You can torture me. You'll find nothing. We Schlicht know how to shut our sense of pain, and will suppress no. Suppressors have no effect on us. So there is only one way you can get your hands on my treasure. Open the cage. Give me a knife, get on your knees, and let me carve your throat open. I will reveal the secret to you as you die. You should have shown me greater hospitality when I first came to you. Malice's entire body is covered in grisly wounds. One of his arms has been nearly torn off and is now hanging by sinew. A human would have long since died in injuries. Malice does not even look like he's on his last leg. Laugh away, human. You've won. Betray the one who aids you. That's life in the spire. You serve me now. The Xenos have assumed his rightful place. No longer you hide behind the backs of others with the homunculus servants to collect the gladiator. I shall be sending you to the arena. Ooh. You serve me now. Scoffs harshly and bares his fangs. Not a chance. If I do, you might live, humanling. Not a chance. If I do, you might live, humanling, and I would still be sitting in this cage. No, your problems are your own. Fuck. Commissar no longer is charged this unit. Any objections? No, none, your lordship. But you're coming with me. Execute Mouse and Commissar. Turn to Commissar. Okay. Make a command just I do not wish to. In the next fight, you're coming with me. We shall make the arena drink of Xeno's blood. Yeah, more cannon fodder. Like, I'm gonna bring him. Better should die for the Emperor than to live for yourselves. The grim battle cry shakes the wall. The dead igniting a spark of appearance light in abominable darkness. Do you wish to repent, traitor? Commissar, whose proud features are utterly ruined, says in a gurgling voice, "Enjoy your little vechery while you can. Commorah will rip your head off. I will. Commissar, for your crimes, I am sentencing you to death and granting you the Emperor's peace. I see you do not feel any remorse for your vile misdeeds, not yet. You are plenty. Threats are unwise in your position. Better think I'm going to barter your freedom. I will not become like the Xenos. You're free to go." Yeah, let's send him to the arena. No, please, Khan, I please stay in this cage. Please, Commissar's faint pride evaporates in an instant, leaving behind a thrashing, frightening animal. Make a commanding gesture. I do not wish to be disturbed. I should have sent the snake guy to the fucking arena too, but all right. First things first, we need to save. Yeah, I should have not sided with the commissar, obviously, because he backstabbed us and whatever. But hey, our speech checks and our stuff went really well. Now we're gonna have extra help to get out of here because we don't have the best weapons. I think I do have bolter proficiency, so maybe I should rock that bolter instead of a shotgun. Let me take a look at what I got. Okay. So let's go with. So we have a lasgun. Lasgun does 10 to 14, 20% armor pen. I think I'm gonna switch this to a bolter. To that bolter. Yeah, better armor pen. My other buddy's got a. Oh, I do have plasma proficiency as well too, though. Hold on, I think this guy has a sick ass plasma gun that he never really uses. Yeah, I'm gonna take that instead. Yeah, let me. Oh, there's a long last also. Shit, I didn't notice that. Long last is good. I think yeah. I'm gonna give him this guy the bolter as a backup, and I'm gonna take this plasma gun as my secondary. Might actually start off with that. So I do have bolter and plasma proficiency. Yeah, so we're gonna start with the plasma gun. Or no, we'll start with las. We'll start with las. The reason why is because we have the multiple attack bonuses, the rapid fire bonuses, and then we're gonna give this guy a bolter. So yeah, we're gonna give him a bolter, and we're gonna start him off with shotgun. Yep. Okay. That's pretty cool. So we gotta like decide their fate. Oh, the Shrieker's Arsenal, another stash that I did not. Oh my god, dude, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Sick ass combat shotgun. That's actually better than my last gun. Mars pattern, another good shot. Jeez, dude, even better shotgun. A shield. Sharpshooter boost, single shot range from cover. This side games. Okay, so. Headhunter's carapace. Dude, this is just awesome. What does this do? Sword dancer. And then we've got gladiator's healing kit. All right, so we're gonna take all. First things first, we're gonna do gladiator's healing kit. And a frag grenade. Okay, so first things first. So I don't know if I want to give my guy this shotgun. I mean, it is kind of just an overall better weapon, but the thing is, this is the problem though. I don't think you can only make single attacks with this, right? So the whole thing of like my build is that I can get even more shots off with random fire. And plasma is really good. Okay, I'm gonna switch off this guy's shotgun. 24 to 36. Yeah, Mars pattern. We're gonna switch that. Boom. I don't even know. Yeah, this doesn't really have anything special. Boom. So that's a badass looking shotgun for him. We still have another one that we can use. I think I'm gonna stick with las and plasma. It's probably gonna be the best for our build, just because I've got proficiency and I'm already buffed in that. And then armor wise, okay, this armor is better. Oh, I get plus a dodge if I use this 40% average, 15. So plus intel bonus to weapon skill and ballistic skill. Well, what's my intel? Dude, I got low intel in, so I'm not even getting any bonuses from that. I wonder if I should just rock this. Let me see what they look like aesthetically. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's like in quote-unquote enforcer. This is kind of like something an Arbite would wear too. This is actually like semi-Arbite armor. Looks pretty badass. I just like aesthetically how this looks though. And it's got slightly more damage reduction. Yeah, we'll rock the red. The other one looks cool though. It looks badass. Okay, transmog would be cool if you could fucking switch out ranger armor. Wait, is that better for her? Oh, it's the same. Against non-Eldari armor, 15% dodge if the wearer's agility is more than 65. Oh, okay, so we don't get a bonus from that. So we're gonna give her the ranger armor. That's just like her basic armor, I believe. So she doesn't even get the bonus for that. So it's important to like, yeah, to take a look at that stuff. Okay, so we got new weapons. What else did I get from them? That's gonna be good for whenever the version the second is better armor pin. So I'm gonna give that to her because she doesn't have boots. And then all right, everybody needs Alright, so he's got some health packs. Yeah, so we don't have much because again, we're operating. So we got shot. I feel like we got something else, didn't we? Oh, I have a melta gun, dude? When the fuck did I get a melta? Holy shit. Yeah, give him the melta. Way better. Okay, got a melta. The long las also have a thunder hammer. Holy shit, thunder hammer is less. This has better armor pen, but does less damage. Plus parry, yeah, we'll keep that. Alright, so this guy, he's got a bunch of grenades. Mental damage, interesting. Okay, so we're starting this guy with the shotgun. You know what, can I use this? Yeah, I can use it. Hold on. Shit. Alright, so we're doing plasma and las, right? Instead of shotgun. Yeah, I think we're doing plasma and las for now instead of shotgun. Because we need multiple hits. That's our whole thing. Map. Am I done here? Leader's throne. Is there anything else? Fear and deep respect. Okay, so we're done. Cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and save again real quick. Dude, that's badass. So we got some good stuff actually. In general from playing in this. I could rock that other carapace. Cause what's the bonus with this again? It's it has more damage. I like the gold filigree too. We don't really need the hat. Plus 10 fellowship? Yeah, because I have low fellowship. We look cool. Can't go wrong with red armor. Alright, so we're gonna leave the pit. So now we run the pit, which is cool. We run this this underground. Oh shit! So I have more fucking party members now. And that's it, dude. That's interesting because those are mercenary characters that I created, and I had like both the Arbite and this other guy Malachi. He's like a psyker melee build. These are both guys I haven't played with in a while, just because I've been using a different party. So that's fucking cool. Because essentially we all got kidnapped. We all got kidnapped by these dudes. That's what the Drakari do. They swoop in on planets or on settlements, and they kidnap people and they sell them in a market, an evil market, for God knows what, slavery, experimentation, all kinds of shit, just torturing them and shit. So cool. So now we have a psyker, a melee psyker too. He'll actually be really good. He'll be our frontline guy. And then yeah, our class now is we're a crime lord, like soldier bounty hunter, right? So gunslinger, right? You're supposed to have dual pistols, but I don't have any good ones right now. And then plus psyker ability. So my guy is unlocked basically another multi-class, which is pretty cool, which is a pyromancer. So we can light dudes on fire with our mind and shit, which is really cool. Okay, so first things first, we need to go to level up.
Blessed is von Valencia's bloodline.
Right on, dude. Okay. Oh, the character's first melee attack each round deals an additional 2 damage for every cells between them and the character's position. We'll do that. And then doing my part. Enforce reality. Uses of a heroic act by the psyker decreases veiled degradation. That's kind of cool. Psyker extremist. Each level psychic, so that gives me sacred rituals. Psychic powers have a 25% chance to gain AP spent on psychic powers when veiled degradation is 10 or lower. Stabilizing factor is the first psychic power used each turn increases your degradation. Still mine. We're gonna go. I think I'm gonna go. Hymns of Hatred. There was something, okay, within Psyker's line of sight, including Psyker themselves, increases Psyker's critical damage. Psalms of Heroes is increased by 1 until the end of combat. Heroism, Commanding Boys. So I think these are lasting March. No Respite, Backdraft, Blazing Inferno. Body Flames, Backdraft, Body Flame. The Psyker gains additional armor against fire damage and additional armor against energy from Las Multiple. Oh, and half this amount against Las Melt and Plasma weapons. That's kind of cool. Every time the Psyker kills or scores a critical hit against 8 creatures in one combat, Psyker's next attack. Okay, that's stupid. Melting Armor. Sparks of the Great Flame. All damage over time effects applied by the Psyker gain 20% crit chances. Chances increase all bonuses. Biophysical Distortion. All the Psyker's attacks, including attacking psychic powers, now poison enemies. This poison deals 12 toxic damage at the start of each enemy's turn. That sounds fucking cool. Sanguine Siphon. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That sounds cool. So no matter what attack we use, cool. Now let's go inventory. This guy is a pyromancer. So again, flame specialist. But what is this? Heavy Maul, 4 to 18. I don't think I really need, so Heavy Maul. $18 to 26. Yeah, I probably should use a power Thunderhammer, which I'll probably end up giving that to two-handed. This is two-handed. Auto pistol allows shotgun. Okay, I think we'll just use this for now. I'll just keep his loadout for what it is. The lightning staff is actually really dope. I want to give him a different melee, but it's like, that's what he usually uses. I use him as a mace.
I'm always ready.
Sweet. All right, so our party is getting pretty good. Let's hold on. I gotta find the rest of my crew because they're somewhere in this place. The incident. The chasm. Find the Maestro of Flesh. So he's in the Anatomical Opera. Reunion. Find the missing companion. By collecting rumors and finding him as companions, we'll be able to find them. Learn about their fate. Shit. I hope they're not like gone. Cause why is it not? Imperial Guards.
New challenge for me.
Alright, so we have to find what is the mangled sector? Let's go there for a second. Oh shit, this motherfucker has wings.
The machine god grants me insight.
It gained retrobind, a stimulant that heightens one's perception of perception and moves odds hinder their ability to see stationary objects. Oh, so he's got the fucking medicine I need, dude. My skull bursts into flames, dude. Shit. Oh, these guys are just killing each other for survival type shit.
I won't tolerate weakness.
No, I'm trying. Yeah, good. What's in here? Collect that. Wait, what does that say?
What a
Secret
shameful
corpse?
failure.
Wait a second.
Halt! I noticed something.
Examine fresh corpse.
My success is an irrefutable
What is this?
certainty.
Rayvor's tendons. Tendons enhance synthetic thread. 10 times more resonant than regular tissues. Capable of withstanding tremendous. Okay. I don't know what that's for. Is that the guy I just shot down? Goods. Hell yeah, we got Pascal. See what I mean? He can hack everything because he's a master of tech, and everything is tech here. So, what is this? The beggar. No, that's not. Okay, we don't care about that.
It's about time.
All right, so I think
You're
this is.
better at searching.
Oh, okay. Some materials. So I know we have to go to the whatever place, but I want to see what the lift is for. I know we have to go here, right? I want to check out the mangled sector real quick, and then because I want to see if we can find more of our companions before moving on. But it is cool we found literally 2 of my mercenaries. So we have a kind of frontline fighter with his dog in Braun, the Arbite, and then I have another frontline fighter who's kind of like a tank, which is a psychic. A psychic is kind of like a pyromancer, a psychic tank. So use flame abilities, melee damage, up in front. I think he can buff himself as well. He's like biomancy, so you like kind of boom, gets all buff and shit, and has more HP and hits harder.
Victory awaits.
See, and this is what I'm confused about.
The burden of failure.
Oh fuck, what is that? I don't think I have been here.
Record your wickedness. Prepare for disposal.
What the fuck is that? Okay, so we were supposed to go here because I've never been there before. Who's this? We'll do Pascal will be right here. I'm gonna put my guy behind cover. We can just put her right here. Put Braun and his dog are gonna be. Yeah, we can be right here. And then my psyker bro right here. Alright, first things first, we're gonna put flaws on him. Then we're gonna go this, so we're gonna buff all of our rate of fire. And then I'm gonna give him a nice, what is this? Area of attack. We're gonna hit him with a Melta. Melta should actually work really well because he looks like he's, don't know why that froze, but did a decent chunk of damage. Oh, and because he's cybernetic, I think this will do damage against him. It does. And give us bonus hits against him. Okay, so we're gonna go there. Alright, first thing, so he just injected us or something. Not good. Oh my god, come on. Okay, first things first. Iron arm plus strength and toughness till into combat.
Rejoice in
So I
service.
guess my dude has some kind of cybernetic shit. Vanguard and all their allies when
And
it's
so
3-star
shall it
radiance.
be done.
We get bonus. We get bonus.
Rejoice in service.
What's the word? I wonder if I should attack this dude. Well, no, I want to give an extra turn.
The Emperor commands.
All right, so first things first, we're gonna mark this guy's prey.
All too easy.
We're gonna buff up. We're gonna go surefire
Not a
plan.
problem for me.
All right, so we're just gonna. Oh, I cannot hit. I can only do a single shot. Well, if it's gonna be a single, we're gonna go plasma. Dude, What the fuck? Okay, lesson in the future, keep your characters very far back. Holy shit! Just buffed that dude.
I'll bring glory to my bloodline.
How, dude, do I like not have an angle? Like, what is the deal? Maybe that's why it didn't let me burst or something?
Nothing I can't do.
There we go. 54.
Suits my purposes.
Are we serious right now? There we go.
Another clean strike.
Is that it? Alright. Now it's, I think this is now my official turn.
Nothing I can't do.
And then we're gonna go with this. 100%. Minimal damage, but a lot of hits though. A lot of fucking hits. Alright, so we're gonna run and gun. But since I can't burst again, I'm gonna switch to my plasma. Because plasma is good at
Suits my purposes.
anti-armor. There we go. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and run to this
Nothing
guy.
I can't do.
So hopefully I can heal him on my next turn. First things first. Let's put this on. Nope, can't put it on him. Alright, let's go.
If it serves your cause.
I don't think I can. Oh, it's blocking my. Oh, motherfucker.
Swift and silent.
Alright, she's moving. 90%.
I understand your intent.
Not bad. Literally, just my frontline guys are the ones getting worked over.
I'll live another day.
And then oh my god. And then I also need to like automatically trigger the thing where we heal. There we go. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna go this.
Abide in the host of blessed creations of
Okay.
the
First thing.
Messiah.
Oh, and then we need to heal. No, that's not how I'm trying to heal the guy over him. Can't heal, okay. We're gonna do this. And then I think I want to do plasma again, single shot. Oh yeah, dude, melt is where it's at against these things. These things remind me a little bit of something from the Matrix, the Sentinels or whatever. Dude, this thing is fucking insane. Alright, can I heal my bro? No, he's just out for the count. We're gonna go overcharge.
Already done.
There we go, let's go. Still get more attacks. So we're gonna go regular shot after.
Suits my purposes. You didn't stand a chance.
So plasma was the right choice. Korean plasma. The biomechanic creature is flailing its limbs faintly. Its body is broken and bears the signs of combat, but it seems no one is planning to repair it. You can see the glistening flesh under the cracked carapace and the bunches of wires that permeate it. The armor plates rise heavily and the creature emits a wistful, creaking sigh of full regret. The claws on Pascal's mechanidrate clangs loudly. The visor emits a series of clicks, switching the observation spectrum. Pascal's hands automatically reach for the combi tool on his belt, even as his eyes closely watch the dying creature. Examine the creature. Every limb in the creature, the hard ones on skeletal paws and the flexible ones on metallic cord, is equipped with a variety of implements similar to surgical tools. The jagged circular saws, twisted drills, and vibrating monoscalpels promise unbearable pain. You can clearly see inside the mechanism through the holes in its armor. Its guts can open to drag a hamstring victim inside. Ugh. Once the victim finds themselves in the monster's stomach, they will be pierced by injectors that will liquefy them. The substance will then drain to the reservoirs at the tail end of the creature. Pascal, would you like to study this device? Request approved. Pascal eagerly unfolds his mechanandrites and they all rush towards the monster. A shrieking drill cuts deep into the armor while a claw hungrily snaps off chunks of flesh pierced with strands of metal wire. The creature thrashes and wheezes but cannot escape the merciless vivisection of collecting the samples that are sent to the Pascal suddenly freezes and takes a little step back. Process interrupted. An operational collision has been detected. Operational collision. What was it built for? Presenting a hypothesis. The construct is a mobile execution chamber. A subject is immobilized when it implements. Okay. The initial chemical analysis of the remains yields an abnormal. The box emits a changing metallic note. It's as if the pain of the victims of this machine is dissolved in them. It is circulated into the metal veins of the creature. It can feel everything. The nature of the damage indicates that the unit has been in combat. I hypothesize that this is that its constructors sent it into the arena based on it. Okay. This is an engine of pain, Elantok, an executioner created by the depravity of twisted cousins. Living flesh fused to a mechanism whose sole purpose is to inflict as much pain as possible. The Dark Ones are caught in a cycle of torment, desperately seeking pleasure in the suffering of others. This machine is built to be an instrument of their endless desire, a symbol of what they are willing to do to slake the thirst and fear that consumes them. What made you stop? The unit is under the influence of conflicting impulses. The operational vector of cognition dictates the necessity of studying this subject. The operational vector of obeying the Omniscient and his universal law dictates the necessity of recoiling from the subject and purifying it. The operational vector of adoration before his might dictates the necessity of reverence of the subject, where the natural spirit resides in synthesis with that of the machine. Is this thing more than a perversion and an outrage to you? And then this creature, we're taking it with us. Men, this creature, we're taking it with us. Why would we take it with us, though? You're an explorer to study it before it gives up the ghost. Request approved as doctrinal accurate. Pascal leans when the creature drills wears. Let the cycle be discontinued. Let ignorance be discontinued.
None shall stand
Yeah,
in
we're
my
not
way.
gonna. I mean, if I was heretical, I guess you could do that. Oh shit! Life Sunder, a heavy weapon. Okay. Heavy leather armor, and the pain converter. We're gonna click that. Holy shit. Okay. So we just came over here for this little mini boss fight. Ah, there's a chest right there. But we can't get past it because we don't have demo charges. Where are we on the map? Okay, we're over here. So I guess I didn't fully explore wherever this is. But yeah, plasma was the way to go, and we leveled up. Alright, so let's go. I wonder if I should do persuasion. Demolition. My awareness is next level. Lore. Oh, Malachi has a negative. What? Lore Xenos. Pascal has good Lore Xenos. Medicate. Malachi. Pascal. Tech use. I don't really know. What does coercion do? I'm gonna do coercion. Fuck it. Never stop believing. When all stacks of never stop shooting should be lost, they become 9 stacks instead. Additionally, a fortress role character may upgrade their willpower characters even if their current archetypes do not allow it. That's interesting. Killing plan. The bonus damage surefire plan is increased by 6%. Killing at least one enemy with the attack restores 1 stack of surefire plan. That's actually pretty good. Any enemy affected by surefire plan also suffers a negative 20% penalty to dodge and parry. That's actually really good too. Whenever the bounty hunter kills prey who's difficult, okay. Pierce and ruin. Savor the kill. Whenever the prey that is not being trailed is killed by an ally, the bounty hunter gains an extra turn with half. This is what I want. Whenever the prey that is not being trailed, is killed by an ally, the bounty hunter gains an extra turn. Okay, we're gonna grab that. So I think trailed is when I attack something, I mark it, and then I'm telling them to attack something else. Let's go Lord Xenos. Let's just get her penetrating sight. In my sights gains additional armor penetration equal to perception. Critical chain. The bounty hunter scores a critical hit for the first time around. Flay the blood. Cool the bullet. Additional removes target's difficulty deflection. I have no idea. Some of the shit I just like. I have no. All the percentages and shit. I have no idea what I'm reading. Bounty hunter's first critical hit grants their allies a stacking bonus to armor penetration. That's, I guess. Pierce the armor. Whenever the bounty hunter scores critical hit, the target's armor is reduced. And it stacks. So we'll do Pierce and Ruin. And then Pascal. So we're in. I think this is considered end of Act 3 or Act 4. I'm not really sure. So we're gonna go Lore Imperium or Lord Xenos. Or no, tech use. We'll just give him insane tech use. Pascal gains 6 moment points in the first round of combat. Every successful melee hit grants more MP. Pascal attacks and affects the weakness from games. Manipulator push. Closer pushing them into damage attack. Machine Spirit scan applies 1 sacrifice by all affected enemies. Oh, that's cool. Machine Spirit Communion. That's cool. So like you automatically get a debuff if you Machine Spirit Communion buffs all of our, I want to say accuracy or fire rate, but it'll also do a debuff now, which is actually really cool. So we're gonna go coercion for this guy. This is Arbite. Rite of Calibration. The first use of the oversees abilities. Once per attack. That's cool. So you can reroll and dodge. Whenever the Overseer hits the same target right after the Siren Masses in battle mode standby. I have no idea. We're just gonna do side by side. And again, most of this I'm just picking. It's like the best that I can for right now. I can always respec later. Lore Warp. We're gonna go Lore Warp. Inscribe Song. Receive would deal direct damage to the Psyker equal to 20% to the Psyker. Okay. Use heroic advice decreases Dale. That's. I'm gonna go Psyker Extremist because it's gonna give us higher level Psyker abilities, I believe. We'll take back off where
new challenge for me.
Where we left off. Continue to through. Before I'm gonna search for our lost crew. Our guy looks sick, dude. I like the little commissar thing. Our dude looks badass. Looks like me, dude. Yeah. So Plasma is is the shit. Plasma is definitely the shit. Oh, I just noticed it has a purity seal right there on the. It looks like on the thing. But yeah, so we will start off where we left off soon. I will be back with another episode. Make sure you guys drop a comment. Let me know what you think about the weapons, the build, armor, suggestions, ideas, whatever. Drop a like. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to check me out if you're watching the VOD. Obviously, you're already on YouTube. If you're on Kick, check me out on YouTube, youtube.com/shotman420. Kick, same name. And I'll see you guys soon.